MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And here's a ball hit in the air. Galvis onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight, 57 degrees at game time. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. Hit out towards second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw on to first, two gone. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Kim is there, and the side is... Standing in, Brian Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Brian Cabrera.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Hey, Jar, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one. Digging in, Will Myers. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. The cutter runs outside, ball one. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Will Myers becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Stepping in, Aaron Altair. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. And the pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Ryan Braun now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing it. So if you're looking for it, Go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He throws him on the fastball there. Ryan Braun becomes the first out of the inning. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the air to straightaway right. Altair is after it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Again, a 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Hyun-Soo Kim. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting 7.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Hit toward the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now batting Travis d'Arnaud. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And that misses for ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In comes the left fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. 0-1 count and the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. That misses. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Myers. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Second baseman, Brandon.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Into the box now, number 34. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Liner towards second. On to Cabrera, and it's a double play. Digging in to try it again, Brian Cabrera.
Brian Cabrera.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Tanaka sets his sights. 1-0 on its way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And it's grounded foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he misses 2-1. High pop-up. Kim is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. 2-2.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Altair on the move. 2 down. Now in the box, Yonherva Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Solarte.
Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right. Now to the plate, Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Myers.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Standing in, number 5. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. After it is Gardner. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Aaron Altair, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. And a possible double play ball here for Cabrera. Reyes on to first, and it's another double play. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Leading
He'll
off
lead
for
it
the Mets,
off against Vince
second
Velasquez.
baseman, Asdrubal
Squared
Cabrera.
that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Myers is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's
Now
Todd
batting,
Frazier now.
third
He's
baseman,
0 for 1 thus
Todd
far.
Frazier.
Grounded to short. Galvis is there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now
At
batting,
the plate, Travis
catcher,
d'Arnaud
Travis
comes into this
d'Arnaud.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for
Leading
1
off
for him
Philly.
here in this one.
Third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
And that misses inside 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Stepping into the box,
Number
Hyun-Soo
31.
Kim. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Here's one in the air now for Braun out in left. And that's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
In there, a base hit. Stepping up now, Brandon
The second
Phillips.
baseman,
He
number
reached on a
4,
single in his first
Brandon
try.
Phillips.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Reyes. He'll
Leading
try
off
and
with the
get
Mets,
things started as we begin
shortstop,
inning number 6.
Jose Reyes.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out.
Now
But other
batting,
times
number 11,
you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw over to the bag. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there. Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Line towards center field. Myers is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A weak chopper up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 34. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 34.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Here's a high pop up. Reyes is there for it. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Brian Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Line but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Will Myers. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Will Myers.
To short, hit hard. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Yangervis Solarte.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now
ready for another shot.
second baseman.
Now some movement out in the field.
Cabrera.
He's set. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Line drive to center field. Myers patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Mets.
So digging in now, Todd Frazier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this standing in, number 5. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder, number 5.
And he goes after the first pitch and hits it on the ground to Cabrera at second. No problem here, 1 away. Ready once again, Aaron Altair. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Altair.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding in, Pedro Alvarez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a swing by Alvarez as he launches this one high and deep to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he just misses with a curveball. Ready with the 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Thomas Sutherland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Lifted in the air out to center field. Myers is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off. And I think he's sitting on 1 specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
This is skied into short left center. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding forward now, Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Altair going back on it. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Phillips ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Digging in now, Brandon Phillips. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Now at the plate, number 34. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, Brian Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here. Standing in, Michael Conforto. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Michael Conforto.
Into the windup and the pitch. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th as that one just about got him.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Samuel Villegas.
Now
Base is empty here with nobody out.
number 60, Samuel Villegas.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Myers is under it. 1 out. So stepping in, Yonhervis Solarte. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping into the box as Dribble Cabrera. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Will Myers. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Center fielder, number 74.
Hit hard towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. At the plate, number 5. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Jerry Spamilla.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 27.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses. 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Runners off for second. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Altair. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1 out and a runner on third. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Third baseman, number 24.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. So we witnessed a close one here.